Wither Skelly Hunter. So it turns out spawning skeletons with skeleton spawn eggs in the nether results in wither skeletons. Check it out. Amazing. This is thanks to Captain Solo and my Twitch chat. Okay guys, that was like the least painful 2 wither skeleton skulls I have ever gotten. Because, I mean, we have spawn eggs. Yeah, I grew a mushroom in my base. Yeah. Okay, so we did just get some wither skelly skulls, and of course, that means we are able to get a beacon, which does actually exist. That was introduced in 1.4, the pretty scary update. We're in 1.5 snapshots now, and I wanted to just do that. It's not really a super interesting thing, but I thought getting the skulls in the way that we did was pretty cool. And of course, I also want to show this. My goggles come through the wither skelly skull. Isn't that great? I feel like that's amazing. Anyways, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're basically going to mine down into the depths of the earth, create a big tunnel, spawn the wither, and just, do this. I have smite 4 looting knockback. I can't see how we lose power 4. It's impossible, right? Right? All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. He's scary and loud. Sound. Okay. Let's do this. All right, and it's time to craft our newly found beacon. Check it out, the beacon. Cool. So yeah, that's what it looks like. You guys all know what the beacon looks like. It looks pretty awesome, really. Gonna mine it. Oh wow, it kind of lights up when you mine it. Interesting. So yeah, we have plenty of iron to make a beacon base somewhere, and I do want to insta mine some area to dig out that piston bolt to and from the museum. So that's kind of why we did this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bunch of iron blocks and set up a beacon kind of in the best location possible and dig all of that out. Alright, so I got the piston bolt to a pretty good spot. Unfortunately, there's some pretty big inconsistencies with the piston bolt, so let me just show you really quick. As you can see, it just stops just randomly. I've tested this in newer versions and you go all the way. So it's something to do with this version. I did upgrade so that we could use regular minecarts to 07A. But yeah, since we can't really do too much more, this kind of tunnel system is a little bit useless at the moment, unfortunately. But don't fret, everybody, because I've been working on polishing up the base. So right over here, you'll see a really cool archway I've made into this area of the base. It still needs lots of work, but as you can see, this now feels a bit more polished entering in from this area. I cleaned up the ceiling here and put stone bricks up, so that's going to help a lot. And I've also added these little smooth stone slab kind of pillars kind of around, just to give the base a bit more direction. And I added this big pillar over here to kind of function as like a turning point from the storage area into kind of our exits out of the base. And yeah, over here, we're going to now put together a grass pathway here, just because that'll look really nice. And I'm going to go with stone brick borders. So let's go ahead and do that. What we need to do first, though, is kind of clear it out to the point where we don't have any more gravel, and we're gonna have to figure out where to put the lighting. And unfortunately, this is gonna have to go, but I'm just going to mine through it for now. Alright, so that provides pretty good lighting for this area. And now what we're going to do is grab grass and put a grass pathway in. Alright, there we go. So you can kind of see how this is going to work. And then I want to take the border around this. Our six-sided log that we got a while ago. And as you can see, it kind of enters into this area a little bit nicer. So now what we're going to do is put pillars up and down the sides. We're going to use stone bricks once again. It's kind of my stone brick section of the base. So we're going to put stone bricks up and around this thing here. Now, as you can see, that actually isn't going to work. Hold on. Alright, so there we go. Here is the tunnel from kind of the main section of our base to the new section of our base, which not so sure what we're going to do here. There's the piston bolts, there is the villagers, there's a lot of things going on in this section, but if you guys have an idea for something we should do here, please let me know, because I need ideas. So yeah, I like this section. It really feels nice to move it along, kind of expand the base from here. But this entrance isn't looking that good still, so what I wanted to do actually, I want to use cobblestone to rough up the entrance here, like this a little bit. And the reason I want to do that though is so that it still gives you the kind of cave feeling, which I'm desperately trying to create all the time in this base here. Alright, so the museum sorely needs an upgrade. You can see the thing we built last episode isn't very good. Lots of people agreed with me on that. So we're going to get rid of that. And there's a lot of cool ideas for what we can do up there in the future. One of my favorite was a bedrock block. But then I was thinking, well, what about a bedrock statue? So that's what we're actually going to do. It's a bedrock statue. And I'm really looking forward to expanding the WIT building here, or the museum, but first we're gonna have to get rid of these guys here. All right, there we go. So that's gonna take care of it for now. And then all I want to do is finish the first part of the roof here, just because I think it needs to be a finished product for the tour. At least the roof. Everything else can wait, right? But the roof, I think we should have a roof on this thing. So yeah. All right, so from the inside, it's actually looking really nice now, finally, with the roof on. A nice ambiance in the center. We'll have to do a bit more lighting now, pay a bit more attention to the lighting, but so far so good. I think we're gonna have to put some more lights around here. But what I want to do is I want to extend the roof from here all the way to the back. And then what I want to do is put a skylight right above this pathway down the center, right here. There's the exterior and the interior. Yeah, so it's coming together. It's coming together. Feels more like a building now with a roof on. So yeah, the next step would be to polish up the inside, but currently I don't really have any ideas for that. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. Other than that, we're just going to have to mob-proof the heck out of this place, because otherwise, unobtainables are going to get damaged. It's a museum. I think I know something perfect that would go right over here. One sec. Much better. I think that looks great. What about you guys? So yeah, I added a sign to tell everyone this is unobtained. It is. Look at it. The sign. The sign says so. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I had a lot of fun making it. And yeah, next episode is the tour. We are going to have some special guests, so stay tuned for that one. I apologize for the shorter one, but I had my wisdom teeth popped out during the making of this episode. So yeah, it was a struggle to get some of this stuff done. Anyways, bye-bye.